Shit, dude, I gotta stop bumping that thing. Not used to sitting on my couch instead of one of my stools. Is that what we're doing? We're gaming? Man, I could I could play some some Battlefront right now. I could play some Battlefront right now. Yeah, but you aren't you on PS4? Yeah. Is it telling us we're beat again? So you're gonna be kidding me. I was gonna be like, it can't happen twice. Hold on. Your feed still says YouTube gaming. It doesn't really matter. So can people join us on this feed and watch and listen if they wanted to? Ah, hello there, one person. Well, so sorry to hear that, one person. Mr. Crowley. Dun dun dun. All up in that biz. Oh, what'd you say? All up in that sniz? What? Get all up in that sniz. I'm munching on a muling quim. Make that shit work, dog. It says gaying, gaming, gaying, whatever. Game for some gaying. What's that? Why? Dude, do what you got to do. You do you, boo boo. Right now, I'm uploading my episode, so we're all good. If I get this done, as long as I'm in bed by midnight. Oh, I'm not even on it, man. I am on the boards. I will go on it in a minute though.
Turn the mic on. Oh, okay. That's what it was. I didn't have.
You realize.
Yeah, generally. That's typically the nature of the way I do things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nah,
funny.
I'm gonna be more like chewed out. I've been chewed out before.
Yeah, totally chewed out. But all right, folks. Yeah, we if you're actually tuning into this, we appreciate it, and we're about to start getting started with this in just a brief one moment. But all right, so give us 2 seconds, and then we're gonna just go ahead and get it started.
Mwah.
Okay. I need this. Actually, I need this, then this, then this right now. Okay. Well, all right, everybody. It is time to start Mindless Commentary Theater. All right, so what's going on, everybody? This is John from Now in Technicolor, and I'm sitting here with a good friend of mine.
It's your boy Dave.
There you go,
Super Movie
Dave.
Brothers. What's up, guys? I don't really talk like that.
No. Well, I talk like this the whole time, but I'm going to get real annoyed real quick.
Could talk like a North Jersey Guido.
Yeah.
No, dude, I would never let
I forgot to switch
take me to some island and hunt me. I would never fucking do that.
I forgot to switch the picture over while we were doing this. I swear I'll have this down the next time we do this.
That's what this is. This is kind of a dry run. We're doing the most dangerous game because in 2 weeks, on the 27th, we're gonna be doing Night of the Living Dead, and don't you fuck that up, son. Don't you fuck that up.
I will not fuck it up. That will run very much smoothly. That will be perfect.
Right, it will, bro.
Yeah. Well, you gotta give me a little bit of slack, man. I mean, come on now. This is the first time I've ever done this.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I asked you to do this thing with me, and then I was kind of like that kid in for the science project. It's like, yeah, now you do all the work. you just get ahead. You do all the work now.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So we've got the idea. Now I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna do something else while you do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna collect my A.
I Steve Jobs'd you, man.
You
That's what I
did. God
Steve
damn
Jobs'd
it.
you.
And I'm not a big fan of Steve Jobs, so God, rest in peace and all that shit, I guess. But no, this is gonna be great. So the general premise here is Mindless Commentary Theater. What we're going to do is we're going to sit here and we're going to play the most dangerous game from 1932. And we're going to live stream that to you as we're sitting here and making stupid comments along the movie, really, and just kind of putting our 2 cents in about things, I guess. This is really just a big take on humor, and it's just meant to be taken as funny. So if you don't like it, that's sorry.
Yeah, and I'm really upset because I thought Boris Karloff was in this movie, and I had like some Boris Karloff jokes, like fucking ready to go.
Yeah.
No. Can't even make them now.
No, we cannot, and which is pretty sucky. I was actually looking forward to the Boris Karloff thing myself, considering it's like 1932, but then again, I should have honestly thought about the fact that Boris Karloff could not have been in this movie because in 1932, they were wanting to try to shoot another movie with Boris Karloff, and he could not actually film the movie because of the fact that he had prior obligations due to a play. The play is what is the film Arsenic and Old Lace is based off of.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Which is why the villain in Arsenic and Old Lace looks pretty much spot on for Boris Karloff, because they did the damnedest to make him look as much like Boris Karloff as they could.
All I know is the reason this movie looks as bad as it does, and that's no offense. I mean, technology wasn't what it was back in 1932.
1932. We built strong men, strong Americans.
Because, we didn't have the foresight yet to get ourselves out of the depression by starting a war or joining a war. If we had only had that idea back in 1932, this thing would have looked amazing.
Amazing. I mean, come on now. Singing in the Rain came out in 1932, as a matter of fact, and it looks way better. Way better. Even in black and white, it looks way better than this movie does. But that's all right. That's all right. I think we're maybe tearing it down a little shy early, considering we're not even actually like
a little
watching it yet. So there's that. But all right. So I keep stuttering. Sorry. But so from here, I think you ready to get into this?
Yeah, I'm down.
Hell yeah. All right, everybody. So we're going to get this rolling. I do not remember the Eiffel Tower looking that fucking big.
Right? No. Not. I don't remember it ever transmitting radio signals ever. Isn't it just like a giant like cell tower now? Like, isn't that?
I think it is. I think it's just a giant cell tower.
But I will say.
Hey, look! It's the Beauty and the Beast.
It's the most badass door knocker I have ever seen, and the thing's got a freaking arrow in its heart. Is this in France? Does this take place like on an island, like off of?
This isn't a no. I don't believe it's off the French coast, but I'm not sure really. I know it's on an island.
Fucking sure.
You get it. God damn it.
Well, you get fucking sure. You did everything else for this. Why don't you do all the research for it? So.
God damn it. I did all the research setting this damn live stream up. Give me a break.
That is why you failed.
I still got another episode. I still got to finish that episode with Dan and Caleb. Get that finished, knocked out.
Oh,
this
man,
ended up taking up way too
credits,
much time.
Like we're like this. Like now we have like before.
Yeah, see that's the thing though. Like there were before scene credits, after scene credits, but most of the time in these old ass movies, you got all the credits in the beginning of the movie. Oh look, oh shit, I don't remember Kansas having that much water on it.
Right. What 8 bells. That's how you know they're on a ship.
That's exactly it. The nautical clock's not a dead giveaway.
Nah. Is there such thing as a nautical clock? Why do they have to have special clocks? Why can't they just have a regular clock?
I don't know. Why do they have nautical theme everything? You know, it's like, oh man, let me get my nautical theme fucking hawker chief.
I love the way people talk in these old movies.
It's so proper. So
well,
proper.
yeah, and like I was actually watching a thing that was about like it was about how people actually didn't talk like this back then, but that's how our perception of how people talk back then. And it goes back to like this scene where two guys are like in a truck and they're talking like this, they're talking like real fast, right? You're talking and like they keep tripping over their lines, and it's like an outtake, and they're like, Jesus fuck, no one can say this shit. And I was like, oh my god, they didn't really talk like that,
right?
It's just only in movies did they talk like real snippy, real snappy.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Nick. I really appreciate that. I spent a lot of time getting that set up.
Are we getting compliments on the curtain call?
He did. He complimented my foreground.
All right, nice.
Thank you.
I love how they're just playing a drinking game on this ship right
now.
Like,
they're just like, let's get fucking toasted, man.
Any minute.
I swear to God, every minute I'm waiting on this one fucker on the right to like ask for a burger.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I'll pay you back on Tuesday.
He looks a little bit like Blimpy, doesn't he? I will gladly pay you on Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Oh, that's cool. Citizen Kane. I didn't know that, Nick. Thank you.
Bob's not a sailor. He's a hunter. He's made many of these trips. He's young, but he has judgment.
He's not a sailor. He's a hunter. Oh, my God.
Bob.
He'll fall over the moment he hits the deck steps.
Smiling, you captain. There are no more coral reef,
shark-infested waters
in the whole world than these.
You go in the water.
Take a look at these.
Cage goes in the water.
Turn out the hottest
Sharks in the water.
But oh, what a Say, if we'd had you take pictures on the Sumatran trip, they might have believed my book. If you'd had me on the Sumatran trip, you'd never had me on this one.
That's because I would have gotten eaten alive. About part of the way. The reason you just shot the animal is because it had been eating me.
I just love so I'm just looking at everybody, and because I've never seen this film before. I know John has probably seen it once or twice.
Yes.
I've never seen it, so I'm picking out who's gonna die first, and I think it would really, really do a terrible thing for morale if the skipper there died first. Plus, he looks like he has a stick in his ass. Like that one dude just walked up to ask him a question, and he just gave him like this stone stare for like a hard 5 seconds. Like I would have been like, "Problem, bro? You got a problem, bro? You want to keep looking at me like that?" Me and John toyed with doing characters for these commentaries the whole time. I think we decided that would get old after an hour.
I'm still gonna do it a little bit, but that's just my style.
Yeah,
you're gonna love it. Like, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Listen to the actual commentary here. Listen to what he's saying.
The beast of the jungle, killing just for his existence, is called savage. The man killing just for sport is called civilized. Yeah. It's a bit
a man killing for sport is purely civilized.
It isn't just as much sport for the animal as it is for the man. Now take that fellow right there, for instance. There never was a time when he couldn't have gotten away. But he didn't want to. He got interested in hunting me. He didn't hate me for stalking him, any more than I hated him for trying to charge me.
I love how he's just presuming that this animal admired him. He's like, well, how do you know that rare albino rhino that you killed like was admiring you? He's like, well, he told me.
We had a good sit down. We had a chat. You know, we discussed things out real proper like before.
I had this, after I shot him, I had this dream about him after I took some wicked peyote, and he came up and he told me it was all cool. And then I sold his horn for a couple $1,000s on the black market. It was a good day.
That's something I'll never have to decide. Listen here, you fellas. This world's divided into two kinds of people: the hunter and the hunted.
There is not a woman in this film, is there?
Nothing can ever
just wait.
Yep, doesn't matter. Balls are still going.
It's the Titanic. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It hit a fucking iceberg in the middle of the Caribbean.
Water ever hits those hot boilers.
Is that what this is in the Caribbean?
It's pretty close.
I mean, that's pretty horrific, man. Like, I know they didn't like show any detail, but like, the idea was that those guys were just getting boiled alive by hot steam.
Oh no, ATM, help me, ATM.
So, 1,100 men go in the water. I don't know how many sharks.
and we stormed the beaches of Normandy that day. Many losses were incurred.
Yeah, Nick. They clearly didn't hire stuntmen back then, or stuntmen was pretty much the guy on the street that would take a burger for a fall.
No, my favorite one's the first guy that goes off like backwards, but he's still like curled up kinda, so he falls like he's still sitting in a chair or some shit. He turned into a fainting goat real quick. Hey, sharks! Sharks!
I love how these guys are just going down like so quickly.
He's sitting there thinking, "Oh shit, I forgot my cage."
Like, yeah, no blood, like no anything. They just go down quietly. Like a shark is tearing into your flesh. Do you remember like when what's her name, Chrissy Wilkins was bitten in the very beginning of Jaws and she's thrashed around and stuff like that? That filled me with suspense. Just seeing two guys just kind of like drift off to sleep and sink into the water does not fill me with any type of dread whatsoever.
Well, 1932. It might. Who am I kidding? They were too busy spending fucking nickels on like gumballs and like literally everything. You could buy everything for like a nickel.
No, man, a nickel would have gotten you a lot back then, man. Gum was penny candy. That's what it was all about. that's what the craft table was in 1932.
Damn right. Penny candies.
Penny candies and then like stew. Like, it wasn't like real food. It was just like, we just took a bunch
of my God, I've landed on the land of Kong. It's the Isle of Kong. Surely the natives would take my head.
It's a Kong-sized pile of shit.
Yep.
I mean, so that like clearly like right there, like that was a matte sky, and then they still have like the waves. So like, was there like a wave pool on the RKO lot back then? Like, I don't get it. Like,
I don't know. And the Irish took our ability to say six back then. That was back in 1992.
We had to use the word dickety because the Kaiser stole our word for 20.
Yeah, 1920, that was it.
Give me 5 B's for a quarter, you'd say?
Yep. That's why I said it.
Oh, man. People did talk funny back then.
Dan!
Give me back my Blitzens. Paint my fence. Make me!
Oh, look, it's the Beauty and the Beast again.
Yeah, that's Boris Karloff's store. I know it's not Boris Karloff, but that's what this guy's going to be called the entire time because that's who I assumed was in this movie because it takes place prior to 1950.
Because that was the style at the time.
And the only thing that I've ever seen that took place before 1950 probably was Citizen Kane. And I've also, don't ask me why, but I've seen Birth of a Nation. We had to watch it for film class.
Yeah.
And that's all I'll say about that. Something I'm sure John and his people hold in high regard.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It wins awards every year.
Exactly. Me and my southern fucking quippy folk, our ass backwardness,
That's right.
Thumping our Bibles and shit. Swear to God, man, that midget from like Temptation Island became goddamn huge, didn't he?
Right. No, this is what happened to him before the sharks ate his legs, and then doctors just reattached his ankles to his kneecaps.
That makes sense.
But I'm in sort of a jam. Don't you understand any English?
Ivan does not speak any language.
He's got the misfortune. I understand that dumb back then just meant that they don't talk, but just the way he said it. He's got the misfortune of being dumb.
I think he's missing his tongue.
I have had the ruins restored to make my home here. I am Count Zorro.
The point he's missing is that he got him out of like a refugee camp where he was a POW.
Very glad.
Can we talk about how this guy's name is Ivan, but like he's clearly wearing like some sort of like makeup to make him look like darker, and he's clearly like white as shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, clearly.
Is this like some guy he like poured acid into like a hole he bored into his skull to like lobotomize him? Like, did he Jeffrey Dahmer this fucker?
I'm pretty sure it was just a regular lobotomy.
That'll do it.
I mean, come on now. This guy looks like the dude that drives around the lobotomobile.
Yes. I'm afraid I am.
Yes, I've seen Stagecoach, Nick. Sorry it took me so long. Yeah, I've seen Stagecoach. It's one of the few movies that
Sorry
John
about
Wayne
that.
actually dies in.
My best friends.
John Ford was a fucking awesome director.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Michael Shannon is just like timeless. That's what it is. He just comes back. He just changes his name every now and then.
Who Zorloff? Zordupa? I already forgot his name. Yeah, Nick, I was actually wondering the same thing on this. He's the only guy to survive the shipwreck, from what I can tell so far. But in the description on IMDb, it says, shipwreck survivors try to.
You're jumping the gun, man.
I'm just following what Nick's saying, man. I'm trying to respond to the live chat.
Oh, yeah. I see it now. Zordupa does sound close enough.
Zordupa. Yeah, Zordupa. We'll call him Zordupa from now on.
Honestly, I've been sitting here thinking the whole time that it's just like, he's coming out. Well, hey, everybody, this is going to be huge. See, what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to run along my island and I'm going to shoot you. See, you crashed along my wall.
Is that centaur like that centaur's O-face? Like, it just looks like it is coming hard in her ass. Like,
yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure that centaur's on an O-face, which makes it even less why is the music so disturbing? It seems like it should actually have like a bone chicka wow wow.
Why let him get all dressed up? You're just gonna kill him. Like, hey John, do you remember the John Leguizamo classic, The Pest?
I tried not to.
Isn't that like based off of this shit? Like, how many ripoffs has The Most Dangerous Game had?
A lot, actually. There's actually a lot of films like kind of based around the same premise as The Most Dangerous Game, or The Most Dangerous Game. I don't know why I keep trying to say A. Well, women aren't fond of like forced rape.
Well, they are when it's a centaur holding them.
Apparently, clearly, shit. Why wouldn't she be jumpy?
Miss Trowbridge, may I present Mr. Robert Rainsford, Miss Eve Trowbridge.
You know what passed for attractive in 30s passes for like a 5 now.
All right, old chap.
Yeah, it's true.
We know just how it feels.
The only way I'd ever take her to bed is if I had a straight 8 to take that straight 6 with. She would basically be the Uber driver, though. She's really just there to drive us while I'm drunk. Is that guy slightly Asian? I can't tell.
One shot will dry out
Who?
quicker than all the coffee in Java. Have to toss it off.
That guy?
Like this.
Yeah, the guy that just throws back drinks.
No, he's
Right
just
here.
fucking. He's so drunk his eyes can't open all the way.
I love how PC I am. He's slightly Asian. At least I didn't say Oriental like my father.
Yeah, we had to shut down the stream. We had to shut it down. Not really, no. Not after all the shit I went through for this.
I love how Dan said it was that the guy with the beard is brown-faced Michael Shannon.
Yeah, no, I was like, I noticed that.
That's pretty fucking spot on.
That's fucking great.
And there's Odd Job right behind him.
It is. I swear to God, it now makes sense. This is a Bond villain.
That's all right with me. I feel as if I were living on
Dude, he
borrowed
would.
time right now.
That would actually make a great Bond film. Just to have Bond hunted by like one crazy asshole. Oh wait, that's like every Bond film.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that's every single Bond film ever.
No. 1 moment, please. Mr. Rainsford need never explain who he
Oh,
is.
Grady shampoo.
Who's shampoo?
The guy throwing back drinks.
Yeah. Whatever you do, for the love of God, do not give that man a gun to hunt anybody. He's just going to shoot everybody.
Oh, yeah. No, that guy, I don't think he's going to shoot anybody but himself. Like, I literally think that's a guy that looks like he's going to go, is this thing loaded?
That's a problem in and of itself. Man, I'm really disappointed. Because this movie's only an hour, I only made 2 drinks. And I've finished my old fashioned, so I can't get up and make another one and just leave dead air for 3 minutes. All I got is like half a glass of wine to go, and then I'm stuck sober the rest of this thing.
I was gonna say, you could be like, "Hey, baby, give me a drink." She'd be like, "Fuck you."
I was thinking about texting my wife and being like, so I gotta watch this movie where like guys are talking weird and drinking brandy out of tiny little glasses and pouring it out of. If you rub that fucking decanter, does a genie come out? Look
That
at
guy
that
seems
fucking
like the
thing.
wrong kind of guy to try to like correct somebody on how they sleep all day and drink all night. Seems like that's his his MO.
But dude, did you see that decanter? Like that thing looked like a fucking genie bottle, man.
It's fantastic. It really is.
I want one.
You will be amused, I know.
A rare
I
thing.
have done a rare thing.
That's how you add mystery to a character. You have them just have an accent that is all over the place and makes no sense.
Oh, you mean like Willie?
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Yes,
Some he made
exactly.
kings, some beggar.
Like, what accent is that?
He made a hunter.
Uh,
My hand
It's-
My hand
I'm
was
not
made
really
for the trigger
sure.
For my penis.
my father informed me as a small baby that out my hand was made for the trigger. He didn't also then explain that he had also custom made all of these guns directly for my hand.
my life has been one glorious hunt.
Like, doesn't this guy find it
Let me
odd
tell you
that,
how
like,
many animals I have killed.
hey, I crashed on this island, and there's one eccentric asshole who lives here, practically
No, I'm
alone,
sitting here
in a
thinking-
mansion, on a hill, in the middle of nowhere.
You catch that right now? She's like, I want you. I must have you.
Yeah, and then she spilled her tea to get his attention.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right now.
She stared at him like she either wants to bang this dude or she's trying to like kill him with her eyes.
Naturally, I continue to hunt.
I
Hey, man,
continue
as
to
long as you kill
spin
him,
the
my professional would be
globe.
staring.
It was in Africa that the
That's
great
right.
buffalo gave me this.
That must have been a.
Hey, how did Zordupa get that scar? We ever gonna find that out?
It was a buffalo.
Oh.
Honestly, and if I remember what he said, it's not even where buffalo are. So that's what even makes no sense.
Well, conditions are bad
Oh my
everywhere
god.
these days.
His accent makes no sense. His stories make no sense. I mean, I get it. He's an eccentric rich man who's bored, so he just wants to kill people. Isn't that the entire premise of Hostel as well?
Hunting was beginning to bore me.
There's no such thing as Scotchtoberfest.
Hunting has been the whip for all other passions.
What?
When I lost my love of hunting, I
Uh,
lost my love of life.
I lost my love of life. That's when I took up autoerotic asphyxiation.
Well, you seem to
This is-
pretty well.
that's how this film should end. He should kill the main character, be satisfied with himself, and as he goes back to his room, he drinks a brandy.
I got wish.
I love how relaxed drunk shampoo
No,
is getting.
no,
Right there.
no,
Drunk Asian shampoo.
I feel like drunk Asian shampoo just like did something that the real shampoo would never do, and that's let his
Yeah, just
drink
spilled a
fall
drink.
right onto him.
Even to this day, I prefer to hunt with it. But
The
alas,
best part
even
is,
that was too
like,
late.
he was laying
What I
down and he's
needed
like,
was
I'm
not a new
assuming the
weapon.
glass is empty, but if it wasn't, he just spilled brandy all over his neck and just played it off like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm so drunk, it's all right. But at the same time,
I wanted it to
apparently
be-
this
I
guy,
wanted
apparently
that to
this
happen.
count guy's greatest weapon is his enormous penis. He just whacks things in the forehead with it, and then that's it. And he's like, I could just conquer everything with my trigger penis.
The most dangerous.
See, my trigger was me blowing a load on everything after I killed it.
Tigers? No. The tiger has nothing but his claws and his fangs.
Oh my God, he's getting real sensual with those teeth, man.
He is.
Get the feeling like those things have explored parts of his body that most other people haven't.
Well, you know, he said he went to hunt a jaguar because it was cunning. Because I mean, I assumed it was because it filed its taxes correctly, but then apparently it was wrong, and the IRS just came to get it, so that it failed. It was like that dolphin, you know. Why are we eating dolphin? Well, because it fucked up and it lost a bunch of money gambling.
My one secret. I keep it as a surprise for my guests against the rainy day of boredom.
You let me in on the game? Oh my God. Nick is so right. This is just like shampoo on any draft night.
We love you, shampoo.
We do. Hashtag shout out shampoo.
I'm a good scout, right, Count?
Yes, yes.
You want me to go hunting? All right, you just say the word. We're pals. We'll
Get
have a big
cockeyed.
party, get
Yeah.
cockeyed and go hunting.
A completely civilized.
Is he making him smell his pits right now? Is this?
I think
Get
so.
off of this. It's so hot.
He's
in here.
like,
Maybe try
I
something
smell
sweet.
bread today on myself. Could you please check to see if I smell?
And the guides will make the deers behave.
The chick over there is really hot. How do I smell?
Yeah.
Just tell me. Just tell me.
Give me an idea so that way I can go over there. I'm gonna hit a sweet line.
If you wish.
Tell her I killed a mammoth.
Leave it to me and I'll fix everything.
Perhaps the Count doesn't want to play.
Now, there you go.
No,
Dry cold water.
you already had me at hello.
Doing-
Pianist?
She touched my arm. I got a
Yeah,
little bit of
no,
a boner.
you had me at hello. There was no reason. I know you didn't kill the mammoth.
Civilized, did you say?
You're too drunk.
Talks of wine and women
All right,
is
so
a
tell me it
pleasant
does not.
pastime.
It
We barbarians
try to
know
tell me
that
it doesn't
is
look
after
like
the chase
the
and
dude in the
then
tie
only
is about to give
that
Zordupa a
man
fucking
will
blowjob right now.
Does seem a bit like cocktails.
He is very much presenting. He's
Yeah,
presenting.
He is poised to just.
Then the woman.
The savages out there everywhere.
It is the natural instinct. What is woman? Even such a woman as this, until the blood is quickened.
Oh my
by
God,
the
man!
kill.
I would get so exhausted with this guy. I'd be like, dude, seriously, you need to lay off the melodrama speech that you're giving like everybody every time you open your mouth.
I'm pretty sure this is the character that Donald Trump based his entire life around.
When you have known that,
Wrong.
you have known ecstasy.
Oh, Martin.
I just thought I'd play a little tune. You know, let's get this thing tuned up. You know, little Mozart.
In his Branca Island hour. Come on, Count. Now you're
Come
It
on,
does
sit
look
down and just play us a little jiffy.
But not high.
I mean, why is Zordupa even gonna
What?
bother hunting
Could
the?
you please
the
play
clearly
Camptown
capable man in the
Ladies?
tie? Why not just hunt the drunk guy? Send the drunk guy out there and be like, "Here, survive, you fat fucker, and I'm gonna kill you." Yeah, that's right. honey.
Oh, that's right, baby. Come on closer. Let's go sit on this ledge and feel each other up. Oh, sure, a lot of shit dogs, man. They like, man, can we get something to eat, brother? Come on, bruh. We hungry.
It begs the question that on an island as remote as this, the only way for that many dogs to be there is that he started with 2, and the rest of them are just inbred morons.
Very charming people.
Two, maybe.
That's possible. I feel like he just got all the dogs, and now he saves them. You know, they're starving. Anytime somebody
Speaking of,
comes
like,
up,
Took one of our sailors
Speaking
down
of like inbred animals, so did you know that?
you mean his assistant Ivan?
Two nights later, he took the
But
others.
did you know that?
Neither has been seen since.
Why can't I think of the guy's name?
Ask him
The
about
guy
it.
from Narcos, the most famous drug lord of all time.
Watching us. Will you smile as if I'd said something funny?
And that's the worst bit of audio ever.
Awkward silent. The only thing I needed was a fucking sound drop of crickets.
Escobar. So Pablo Escobar had a private zoo, and after he was taken down, that most of the animals were taken and given away to other zoos, but they couldn't find a home for the hippos, and there were 3 hippos, and it was a male and 2 females. So the hippos were basically just left there to their own devices. They were let out of their cage, but they couldn't get out of the zoo. So they just grazed on whatever they could. But eventually, the walls and everything wore themselves down.
Mhm.
And the hippos, since it was a male and 2 females, had babies. Those babies had babies, and those babies had babies. So now in Colombia, in the waterways, fishermen are being attacked by absolutely crazy inbred hippopotamus. Hippopotami.
I guess I'll have to go.
That
Indeed.
Good night, Mr. Ray.
is the most dangerous game.
We've seen each other at breakfast.
I don't know. I don't know.
Good night, sis. We won't be seeing each other.
That's right.
Nick, we don't-
That's right, Nick.
Nick,
I
we
wish
don't
I had a
have soundboards,
soundboard.
man.
Next time we do this, I'll have a fucking soundboard.
But I have been most inconsiderate.
You think
Yeah,
I won't?
that's
I
was
will.
thinking that. I eventually got there. I got the Pablo Escobar, but I found something out where right now, because I haven't been drinking beer anymore, I had an old fashioned and I'm having a glass of wine. Wine actually makes me dumb. Like, I swear to God, it makes me forget like everything. I 100%.
I gotta walk away. I gotta take a shit. I'll be back here in a minute.
Wait, hold on. I gotta take a shit. I have no clue whether John was serious. I have no clue whether John just actually got up and left to take a shit.
No, Drunk Shampoo did.
Well, good night.
Good night, sir. Sleep well.
Yeah,
No,
goddamn
sorry,
Morty.
Drunk
I just took
Asian
down George
shampoo.
Floyd. It was easy. All I did was take his bank account and turn a 0 into a 1.
It's what it looks like right now. Just, all right, Morty. So tomorrow we're gonna get all these people out there. We're gonna let them into the forest, and then I'm gonna shoot them, Morty. I'm gonna shoot them.
Have you ever hunted a man, Morty?
Oh, jeez,
Most
Rick.
dangerous game.
Oh, jeez, Rick. That doesn't sound good.
You know,
Before he died.
Shut up, Morty.
Populous
I'm gonna
Michael
kill you,
did
Morty.
Everything he
we
knew.
two are just alike. Up all night and sleep all day.
I'm the alpha male here, Morty.
Well, good night.
Morty.
Well,
What are we gonna do? Where did you get all these fancy men
I'm
with
so-
their
it's a big idea.
with their different colored faces and they all got beards? Like, what's going on?
Where's Andy at? I'm telling you, I swear to God, I was just. Where's Andy and Barney?
He's a spy. Blow him up. I gotta take a shit.
Say, that's a great idea. Oh, now we're pals.
How did this guy even get to the island? Like, how does Zordupa even have any friends, man? Like,
Mr. Trowbridge.
It's just you and I, pals. We'll have fun together, huh?
Precisely, yes.
I'm pretty sure he just implied anal.
Precisely, yes.
I'm pretty sure he just
You
licked
must
his
get
drunk
down on your knees and suck my penis, sir.
He just definitely got drunk shampoo wasted, so that he
He's
could-
going.
so that
He's
he
he's
could
literally
enter his
going to
ass.
like fill him up with opium and like hang him from a tree.
What should we replace all the audio with, Nick? Just just lines from Rick and Morty for an entire hour that this movie is. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. It's very true. People
yeah,
flock to
people
rich
will
fucking
flock to
pucks.
each other, whether one is an absolute drunk, bumbling fool, and the other one is a
Darling,
complete
I just
wacko
couldn't wait till
eccentric.
the morning. I had to see you now.
My brother. I've been listening for hours for him to come upstairs.
Why aren't you there? I've been presenting myself on the bed for at least the last 3 hours.
Yeah, she totally like Kate Capshawed him from like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and he just didn't get the hint.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
Just-
We've got to find him. Won't you help me?
Well, of course I'll help you. Where do you think he's gone?
Where did the others go?
The iron door.
5 minutes. How do you plan? Did he just grab her boob?
He did,
He
I
should've.
think. Nope. He's caressing the top of her breast.
Ah, he's a gentleman.
Yeah,
He
he
would
kept
never.
it gentlemanly. He
Do-
was
I mean,
like,
do
I
you
will
find
not
it-
take a full cup, ma'am.
Do you find it annoying that like Zordupa just keeps touching his scar? I just don't understand like the meaning of that. Like, why does he keep touching his scars?
He was attacked by the buffalo. It hurt
feel like-
him. He always
like you
remembers
just-
the game that almost killed him.
I feel like you just cut in Jim Carrey from Batman Forever. If you don't stop picking it, it's never gonna heal.
Speaking of Jim Carrey, hadn't he gone insane?
I heard a story about that. We
Yeah.
avoided it on our latest episode.
I'm not really
Jay
going to
wanted
get into it, but yeah.
Yeah, Jay wanted to bring it up, and I was just like, completely irrelevant. Means absolutely nothing to anything ever, and no one ever needs it to be repeated, and I won't repeat it on our show.
No, but you know what these people need?
Let's see if you bleed green.
Some birth control. I'm telling you, like, seriously, there's no way there was a fucking condom dispenser here on this fucking island.
Right? Oh.
They're sitting there trying to find fucking protection and running into fucking melting faces and shit.
Is this what passed for scary back in the day? Like, was this like a suspense film? Like, was this 1932's like Silence of the Lambs?
Kinda, yeah. As a matter of fact, I'd be thinking about it. Have you ever watched the original 1932 The Mummy?
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces.
The one with Boris Karloff?
the thing that actually had Boris Karloff.
That's
in it?
right.
No, never seen it.
Yeah, no. Like it's all kind of like this, man. You know, this is what passed for scary. It was still relatively new concept at the point. Sound had only been introduced to videos for like the last 3 years.
20 or 30 years at this point. It's not like they had time to like and 10 years before it was mostly silent. So
yeah, no, it didn't turn it. Well, it didn't turn to sound until 1929.
Yeah, so
1929 was the transition to 1932, and then after 1932, in the midsummer of 1934, is when they then placed regulations on film. Yep. During 1929,
Jim Carrey does literally do everything over the top. So why wouldn't he do insane rants over the top as well?
Right? Exactly. Jim Carrey is just a fucking very exuberant, eccentric man.
So, did you watch the latest?
Give me that dick! I told
watch the
you.
episode of Rick and Morty called the ABCs.
I'm gonna cut it off. You need to leave her alone. That's the master's woman.
Because I feel like Zordupa here has his own land, Glorpy land or whatever it was in ABCs of Beth. All of these people that he has here.
I swear to God, like he actually looks like he just came off a plane the part of Macbeth. He was like, man, I'm just gonna shave the mustache down a little bit.
I know what you think, but you are wrong.
Well, he has a pointy beard. I mean, that back then that just symbolized bad guy.
Oh, that was evil, man. You had a goatee. That meant you were evil.
Yeah.
You were an evil. You were automatically the bad guy.
When we finished, the stupid fellow tried to escape through the swamps of Fog Hollow. You see, when I first began stocking my island, many of my guests thought I was joking. So
I still can't place his accent. It still makes zero sense.
I don't know, but right now he's explaining the fucking origins of fucking Pleasure Island, so we should all shut up and listen. Come on now. I'm trying to figure out how to get an island filled with fucking all sorts of crazy shit.
That's what this is. This is John's research. Yeah, but your island would be in like a lake in the center of Tennessee, and it would just be you like, you can have that way in that. Boy, I'm gonna shoot you right in the ass.
But boy, you get the hell on out of here before I kick you in the motherfucking ass. I'm gonna put this shotgun barrel to you. No, like in all seriousness, that shit would be like out in like the fucking Caribbean.
Dude, you got me in these chains, bro? And you're sitting here monologuing to me? What, you want to fucking make out? Is that why you got me here, bro?
Oh, I admit with this annoying fellow. But usually I give them...
I love how both of our survival techniques in a situation like this would be for me to go complete Jersey Guido and for you to go complete down south as hillbilly as you can get.
I would become like insta-pissed and insta-redneck.
That's right.
Motherfucker, what the hell you think you talking about here? I tell you what, I'll put my fucking boots so far up your ass you'll be tasting fucking
trying
leather.
to cock block me, bro? Is that why you took the girl away from me, man? Don't make me fucking get out of these chains, because I will fucking rearrange you, man.
He's literally sitting there thinking the whole time here. He's like, God damn, dude, you didn't have to put me in restraints to get fucking fucked, man. Come on now. I wasn't into BDSM.
It's like, dude, I was just on a ship for like 3 months with a bunch of dudes. If you don't think we dipped into the man pie a little bit, you're crazy. I mean, if you want it, just ask, man. Should have gave me brandy last night instead of tea.
He's like, well, you know what they say about sailors, man. We go from port to port.
Say you'll hunt with me.
I will give it this. That's a good shot right there. They're
That's
putting on him with that crazy eye.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good shot.
What
But
do
I'm
you
just
think
sitting
I
here
am?
thinking, like, yeah, you'll hunt with me.
Who dare not follow
Well, I mean, what are we
Yeah, that's
hunting
right,
here?
their logical
It's the-
conclusion.
That's what I call this boy's hole, the man pie.
You may have to follow them.
Just reminded me of of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in this boy's soul. It's like, I'm sorry, are you saying this boy's soul or this boy's
Sun is just
hole?
rising.
What's it matter?
Come, Mr. Rainsford.
Hey,
Let
man,
us not waste time.
let's infuse vodka with ham. That way, when we eat ham, we can get drunk. It's genius.
Genius. You could literally do that with anything else and it would taste better, but sure. Salted ham. Let's do that.
Dingus. Your fangs and claws, Mr. Rainsford.
Odd jobs, just like, here we go.
Yeah. What the sad part is that they're all gonna have to, like, after this guy dies,
The witch is
they're gonna have
coming
to
for
cut him
me.
up. They're gonna have to cut him up and eat him because, I mean, really, isn't that
Oh,
what you do when you hunt something?
Ivan.
The monkeys, they fly at night.
So why is this woman here? Have they explained it? Like, what is her purpose?
He's physically got her. He's raping this woman.
Is that that's the underlining thing here, right?
The
It's like
underlining
this woman
theme
is
here
there
is
for,
this
like-
woman is here being raped. It's terrible. It's terrible.
You may recall what I said last
He's here. She's here for his
Only
cardinal
after the
needs.
kill does man know the
Definitely, some hardcore cannibalism is seriously
Yeah.
going on. I'm telling you, because this is.
Hardcore cannibalism.
Well, you mean think about it. This
Hardcore-
guy's a fucking hunter. He's not wasting that shit. He's he's gonna use the meat. He's gonna skin this motherfucker and hang him somewhere.
It's 1932, so they're not explicitly saying this, but there is lobotomizing of many multiracial people here. Like, they're just.
It's pretty
If
bad.
you're not white, you're getting lobotomized, and you're gonna be on his island.
Well, no.
That's number
Apparently,
one.
the way this works is if you're white and not a particular other race, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lobotomize you and then paint your face to look like
Yeah.
the race that I want you to
to
be.
look like the race. It's almost like he's collecting races. He's just like, I got a Russian guy, I got like an Asian guy.
I got this American bitch.
Yeah, I got a Latin guy. You know what? I don't have a black guy yet. I don't, because I don't know.
Right,
who-
RKO makeup team needs to get it together. They're not holding it down.
We will.
And then, like, so not only that, he's enslaving people, lobotomizing them, killing people that shipwreck there, and then he's also raping this woman, what I assume is on a nightly basis.
Yeah, that's the way it seemed. I mean, did you see how pissed he got when old boy was trying to get him something? He was like, nah, bruh, that's my
It's
bitch.
just like, fucking hands off my Kool-Aid.
He's like,
I'm sorry,
I
he was
stole
saying,
this
like,
woman
I
fair
stole
and square.
Kool-Aid. Hands off my Kool-Aid.
He's just going to add an R to it for no fucking reason. He's like,
Yo,
I
you-
shall kill this marn.
Hold on. John, are you noticing the stains on her knees right now?
Yeah,
Where
I
did
am.
this
Do you notice that? Like, seriously, like they're,
Where did
and
those
the worst part is like they're pretty predominant.
Right? It's just. I'm not saying that she was blowing this guy. I'm saying
An easy down, no
offset. She was
going.
blowing the director.
Soon be safe.
Yeah.
What
You know
part
what?
was fun?
I honestly, Dick, I have to agree. I think that's true, though. I think she definitely is going balls deep with like at least a 10-inch long.
Why are you assuming that Zordupa's hung like a fucking moose? You already said that like he was whacking
No
people
wonder he
with
was
his
so
enormous
sure.
penis, and now you're saying that he's
Silence
got
no
a
bigger
10-inch
than a
long.
deer.
I don't know. He just came off as a guy that was literally telling other people how big his schlong was.
Oh, no.
He's just like.
What are we going to do?
We didn't each live through a shipwreck.
What is your
Let this
obsession with
crazy
big
man
dicks?
on the
Jesus,
warrior.
John,
Well, no,
every
that-
time we talk,
Nick-
you bring
Nick-
up a big dick.
Nick actually stated she was going balls deep in this guy with a strap on. I said it was a 10-inch strap on. She was hardcore.
Now we've got to think of something to worry
Look at the
him.
way he strokes that blade.
Oh, you'd never
And-
get
yeah,
it. Get on side.
yeah. That's a man's man.
That's a man, huh? Man's man. I'm a man's man, but I'm built like Jimmy Stewart.
It's huge.
No, you can't go hunting me in the woods. I don't even want to be hunted. I wasn't even supposed to be on that boat. I mean, oh.
At some point, I feel, at some point I'm with you. It's just like, apparently, like, I should have been on this, but it's just, oh my God. I told you, I don't have your money. I don't have your money. It's Jeff's house. It's an Ed's house.
I don't have your money. It's at
Fred's house.
And it's at Frank's house. What the hell you do with my money at your house, Fred? Yeah, Jimmy Stewart is Barney Fife now, Nick. That's... Oh, Andy!
Oh, Andy! Oh, Andy! The jungle wood is heavy as I am. Minus the fact that this branch is only about 3 inches in diameter, and I just can't pick up a small baby.
Once that's loose, there's nothing to keep the log from coming down. It'll crash down and kill anything underneath it.
So are they explaining how Boy Scout here, like, learned all this, like,
basically, they're explaining, like, basic Boy Scout skills. They're like,
they explain digging tiger pits to kill a fucking captive hunter, and to build, like, swinging logs. Like, they teach Rambo skills in Boy Scouts these days, like just pure homicide. That's what. Oh, it was that Boy Scouts in the 1930s. Like,
what? Let me stroke my knife, baby.
It seems like back in the day, Boy Scouts were just built to be psychopaths.
I tell you what, I sure do like the way you talk, baby. You want some biscuits and mustard?
Biscuits and mustard.
Oh, look, it's a fucking poor man's Robin Hood.
Dude, he looks... No, that's Merlin. That's the fucking Green Arrow bad guy, man.
It could actually, you know what? That's it. That's exactly, like, they based Merlin off of this guy. They were like, that's it.
That's it, yeah. He's the Boris Karloff wannabe.
He's like, fuck you and your tree trap.
So that arrow just, like, stuck into stone.
Yeah, right?
That's how fucking serious this guy is about his hunting.
Come out, Rainsford. Fight for longings. I'll not bungle this shot. You never even feel it. But surely you don't think that anyone who has hunted leopards would follow you into that
because
ambush?
leopards make ambushes in a very similar fashion.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah.
That's what I've just learned from this film.
I hunted jaguars and leopards because of their cunning. I mean, they tie knots and they make tiger pits, and
This adds up.
Yeah, Nick, I do. Things do always come back to The Simpsons, no matter how far away from them you can get. They always come back. So this movie's an hour long. You think it has an intermission at all? Didn't, like, everything have an intermission back then?
You know what? That's the thing, though. Like, it's only like an hour-long movie. I mean, I would assume that there's at least a 30-minute intermission in here somewhere.
I mean, believe it or not, we are a third of the way through this film. We are almost at the 45-minute mark.
Yes, we are. As a matter of fact, we've gotten pretty far. It took them at least half of the film just to get into this particular section.
Dude, half of the film was spent on drunk, possibly Asian guy. Just, I want to be a friend. We could be friends.
Hey, man, he was a very driving character.
Right.
It might have been in the ground, but yeah. It might have been into a fit of alcoholism.
No, I tell you, you can't do it.
No. Wait. That's Fog Hollow ahead.
But sweetie, I want to go. It's so pretty down there. No, Mary, I told you can't. You're going to fall off the cliff.
We've got to use our brains instead of our legs.
But he'll have his rifle.
And we'll have a man trap. Look.
A man trap.
A
And
man
it's
trap.
shaped like a vagina.
Yeah.
I want you all to understand.
Let's say so.
It's called
Apparently,
a man trap, and it's shaped like a vagina.
I was gonna say so. Apparently, they're gonna go get some relatively skanky woman from a bar.
That's
and
right. That's right. They're giving some new pussy for the fucking lonely mansion in the middle of a fucking deserted island.
He's pissed right now just because of the fact the old boy came in and took his snatch away from him. He was like, "Damn it!" Oh my God, the beds! They're going to attack
I want to
us.
take a moment to welcome Justin to the chat. What is up, Justin? Congratulations on your recent fantasy movie draft win.
Congrats, bud. What's up?
I mean, if it couldn't be me, I'm certainly happy that it wasn't Shampoo. Doesn't matter whether it was Justin, as long as it wasn't Shampoo. Who picks two Darabont films in a row and expects to win? Come on now. Oh man, so I guess the arrows didn't work, and he's like, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah, no.
Fuck this. I'm shooting this asshole.
He was
Fuck
like
this
that.
guy.
Now he's become the hunter from Jumanji.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just thinking. You know, this guy doesn't even follow, like...
Man, for a
hunting-
guy that's supposedly so good at fucking hunting and shooting, man, he can't hit a goddamn thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't follow Hunting 101, which is never take the shot unless it's a clear shot.
I'm with you. I feel like if Drunk Asian Shampoo is going to be such a driving force of the original first half of this film, he should be out here. He should be out there with a gun, hunting as well.
John, I want to direct your attention to the chat.
Very
Justin
good,
just said,
Rainsford.
rest in
Very
peace, John's
good.
chances of ever winning,
How about one
of ever winning a draft.
Look at your watch.
Justin, does that mean you're never going to invite John
I don't
back
actually
on
see
because
that.
of his round 5 snafu where he picked a film and then immediately recanted it?
That was round 4.
As you are
Round
just the
four,
same,
round four,
the odds
whatever.
are against
It's
me.
fucking nuts.
That was a
I'll
joke.
make my rifle useless in the fog.
But
If I overcome that obstacle.
no, I mean, I'd love to go back on if I can. I don't know. It doesn't
Never
bother
again.
me if I
You'd
win.
besmirched everything that was fantasy movie draft. You're never allowed back. You're gonna have to be like some other podcast who starts their own fantasy movie draft. You'll just have to ask Justin for permission.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Nick, you can't pick Man of Steel for everything. It just doesn't work. That is our John. We love John. It doesn't matter.
I love you too, Justin. I mean, I don't mind losing. It's whatever. I have a great time doing those shows, man.
John, you've seen this movie before. You know I'm a huge dog lover. Do I have to turn away? Or some of these dogs dying? I can't watch it if dogs die, man. I just can't do it. I can't. I'm gonna start crying.
Right? That Nolan's thing was ridiculous. Release the hounds. Excellent. This seems like a really shitty version of Montgomery Burns as a young man, right?
Who's Zordupa?
Yeah, Zordupa.
Yeah, why not? He was already a shitty version of younger Citizen Kane. So
Well,
yeah,
like I
let's
think, like I said, I think like literally like multiple characters have been based off this guy, like
Are you
Donald
saying
Trump.
that because of Release the Hounds.
The Release the Hounds, the obvious connections to looking like Donald Trump, and how like the fact that he based his character completely off of him.
It was huge.
It was
So Donald
huge.
Trump as Donald Trump basically.
Donald Trump would definitely go out there. Yes, entirely. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing right now.
Oh no! Brown-faced Michael Shannon down.
Brown-faced Michael Shannon did not stand a chance.
Now, wasn't he just like telling her how going across the swamp was the most dangerous thing they could do?
We shall run through the forest. What about the RUOSs? The rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
Oh man, I love how carelessly they just threw untrained animals into sets back in the day. Just put an alligator.
It's
Don't
like,
touch
fuck it.
Don't touch it. Just put that thing in.
Oh yeah, this is like fucking the middle of Louisiana. There's a gator right there. Don't worry about it. Just run by it.
No, Justin, just the end of this movie is all fog. I mean, that's really it.
Yeah, the end of this movie has been like all fog. They were like, what seems like a good idea? Well, let's throw like a bunch of dry ice all over the place, you know. Oh no,
Sorry, I stepped
sweetie.
away very quickly.
We have to climb this tree.
I was out of bourbon.
I
To go,
feel you,
my
I feel you.
decanter and get more bourbon.
They were like, surely he won't get us at the top of this tree.
Yes, I'm very
There's-
serious.
there's no
Don't
way.
Call me Shirley.
Now I know how they feel.
There's no possible way that he could possibly, this gun could reach up to the top of this tree.
I mean, is it me or have like musical scores in films just come miles in the past?
I'm pretty sure at least 6 people got like lung cancer from that damn
From that fog?
fog scene. Is it was literally just like 18 people standing around smoking cigarettes.
But I mean, in the past 80 years, we have come like a long way in like musical scores for film. Because I feel like this sounds like every musical score I've ever heard in any film prior to the 1950s.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, man, you got to do something that everyone finds familiar.
It's just... It's not even tension, man. Look, they're literally showing the same dog scene, like, over again. And that dog's just like...
Let's aimlessly run through this forest. Surely we will find the spot that we could rest.
This is like
and
the
make
Simpsons,
sweet
right?
love.
This is like the Flintstones. When the Flintstones like run through the living room and they show like the same like chair and TV going past the screen like
Yeah.
6 times.
Oh, man. That was an amazing, like, forward through shot of just, like, a chase. We better strip down. Let's hop in the rivers.
Yeah.
We can get nasty in here, baby.
I don't know. I don't know who the last real heels is.
That's J-Man.
Oh, what's up, J-Man? Yeah, I do love you. Everyone loves you. Why shouldn't we? Oh yeah, caress her tight, baby.
That's right. Hold me close.
Yeah. Hold me closer, tiny blower. Man, that guy's having an epic battle.
It's just like,
Dog.
hold me closer, shipwrecked captive. I know you've been raped multiple times.
Yeah, right? Because that's what a woman wants. She wants to be touched by you in a dark water.
He is like, exactly.
Raped for months, but I can only assume.
He's making sweet, sweet love to that knife.
All right, did you not just see the fact that he was holding a piece of meat for that dog to bite?
Yeah,
It looked like
exactly. He had like a fucking steak in his hand.
He literally just was holding a piece of meat for the dog to bite.
Oh my God, my dog! I must touch my scar. It gives me some sexual gratification.
It was the greatest dog prop of all time. I love how he's just so bored. With
No,
this
look,
game
now he's
Look at him,
become
look at him.
bored. He's like, I must light a smoke to deal with the boredom that is become this chase, for I am the greatest all-time hunter.
Still had that knife. Could have just stabbed him, you know.
Oh, he could have stabbed him. He could have thrown it at him and stabbed him. He could have done something.
Well, I mean, our
At this
main
point,
character
he's
did fall into the waterfall, but we didn't see him die. So just like everything else, this movie is a cliche. We know that guy's still alive.
No, man, he clearly fell into the water and stabbed himself with his own knife. He was brandishing it way too hard.
He just didn't want to be in this film anymore.
He was like, well, if I'm going to get shot, I'm just going to take the easy way out.
Is this Asian guy now his number one? Like, did he replace?
I don't know,
did he replace
man.
Brown-faced Michael Shannon.
When did fucking Dalim from Street Fighter show up? Or whatever his
At first I
name.
was afraid. I was petrified, thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how I raped you hard, and I grew strong. I'm sorry. Why am I laughing at rape? Oh, God, I'm a terrible person. See, I told you. Still alive.
Yep, still alive. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna bang on the fucking piano.
Yeah, but I assume, Nick, that by this point, drunk Asian Shampoo has sobered up, and we can just call him Asian Shampoo now.
Possibly, but at the same time, I love this. Oh, I've stopped playing the piano exactly as the door shuts, so that way I heard it. Oh, sexual gratification. I'm convinced now that every time he rubs that scar on his head, it's because like it makes his penis hard.
No, man, it's because he's a wizard. You're a wizard, Zordupa.
Not yet.
Oh, but of course I insist.
This is the dramatic climax to the film.
It is.
Why, you're not even wounded.
You hit the dog, not me. I took a chance and went over with him.
That, and he's an Olympic diver.
He was. He went number 2 All-State.
Yeah, that's right. All state. All American, man.
Oh, All-American. That's right.
Oh, he's all American.
America.
You and Miss Trowbridge may leave at once.
No!
I am through raping her now. You may take her.
Now, of course he has a Luger. Clearly the most evil gun ever.
What I find hilarious here is how, like, apparently he's like, he's supposed to be like, I don't know, like Indonesian or something, but yet clearly he's Russian. This guy's been a Russian spy the whole time.
Dude, I am loving this fight, man. I love the way that they're just like pretty much look at them just slap each other around.
This has literally been, they're going at it.
Yeah.
They are going at it. Look at this fight. He's like, motherfucker, I kick your ass, bitch. Curb stomp, motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, man. Get him in a guillotine choke. Well, Zordupa has a new scar that he can stroke now.
He does. Oh, he's giving him a fucked up torture rack. Look at him.
You know, I was just saying, was that literally just the Lex Luthor torture rack?
He was.
Lex Luger. Oh man, Lex Luger's dead, isn't he?
I can't remember. Last Real Hills will be able to tell you.
I'll say yeah. J-Man knows, right? J-Man, Lex Luger dead. And you're right, Nick. Where was drunk? Oh wait. Oh. See, we were right. They were all Odd Job.
They are. They're all just versions of Odd Job. This movie is really racist.
Oh,
absolutely. It was 1932. I'm pretty sure, like 90% of shit. 1932.
This whole fucking movie has been racist and sexist as hell.
Yeah, everything was racist with the exception of jazz back then. Oh, see, look at his knife. He's got one of those like.
He made sure to have a backup knife.
Yeah.
Where the hell did he get a pistol from?
Oh, that was Zordupa's.
Oh, was that Zordupa's? Did he finally take it from him? I missed that.
Yeah, no, he knocked him over and he dropped it, so our main guy picked it up.
It's like, why is he always brandishing his knife if he has a pistol? That's terrible.
That's true. Everything was racist and animal abuse. I mean, this movie probably really killed several dogs, and the Tarzan movies at the time literally had the guy playing Tarzan fighting lions that had their claws and teeth removed, and he legit stabbed them.
Oh my God. In my dying words, I realized that man was a terrible.
His dying words are.
No. His dying words.
Asian shampoo.
Drunk Asian shampoo, save me. It's also, I realized that yes, man was a terrible beast to try to quell, but cancer was the true elusive monster.
Pay no attention to the bottom of the screen where it says 7 Sinners is coming up next. It's not. We're not watching that.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh man. So that is the
all right, everybody. Yeah, that was the end of the movie. We've had a great time doing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was really, really fun. And of course, we're going to be back to do it for Night of the Living Dead.
On October 27th.
Yes.
So in 2 weeks, we'll be doing another one. And it's a movie that I'm going to actually be familiar with. So because this is the first time I've ever seen this version of The Most Dangerous Game. Now, in English class, like when I was in high school, I remember that I had to read parts of this play out loud to the class. That was strange. I think I was Zordupa in it. I think I was the count, the weird guy. But that's my only knowledge of this movie, of this play, of like any of it. But at least Night of the Living Dead I've seen dozens and dozens of times. So
yeah,
it'll be something I'm far, far, far more familiar with. And no surprise,
we might actually attempt to stick more to actually poking at the film.
Yeah. Well, it was made in 1968. So as much as you would like to think that it was that things were progressive, racism is still a theme. Although in this case, it's actually, pointing that racism is a problem. That's the whole point of Night of the Living Dead. But it's definitely going to be an interesting one because we're gonna have to do voices for zombies and everything, man.
Oh, that's gonna be really fun.
Bro.
Terry, I said I wasn't coming into work today.
Not to mention, the whole reason, we were doing this to shake the dust off, get some of the jitters out, and kind of put out an episode before we did that. And then, I don't know, me and John seem to be having fun doing this. We might do one of these every now and then. Maybe like once a month we'll pop on and do one of these. We'll pick a different film. The whole point is that we're doing this on YouTube and we want to use royalty-free movies.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. We want to be able to stream the movie while we do it so that everyone can live stream with us while we're doing it. So I think, there's plenty of films on YouTube for us to pick from and poke fun of. Manos Hands of Fate, still on there.
Yeah, that is. And of course, Night of the Living Dead, I think is. But so, it should be really fun. I think this went pretty well for what it was. Minus the starting hiccups that were incurred. Aside from that, I think it actually went really smoothly.
And for those of you guys in the chat who don't know, the room is on YouTube.
Yeah,
we broke the Podfix live stream for everybody. We apparently committed some form of copyright infringement or broke some YouTube bylaw that we were not aware of. So
By literally
enjoy,
typing the title of the
by
movie.
typing in the title. So we're really sorry. But you guys might not be able to live stream on Podfix for a little while.
Unless the appeal goes through.
Yeah, unless John did submit an appeal. So, but hopefully, we'll have that live stream back up and running when we do Night of the Living Dead, and hopefully, everything will be fine. So,
yeah,
John?
So, all right. So, aside from that, we apologize. And
apologize to everybody.
We love you all. We love you all. But that's what I said. I was like, there's no goddamn reason for any of this. I read the damn guidelines and was like, we haven't done anything wrong at all.
I think you were right. You just didn't put the year in.
I think it was just because I didn't put the year in the actual title.
Yep.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, but, I think that's what it was. There might be something out there that putting the year in, makes it that royalty free version of it, and the fact that you didn't might have violated some sort of thing. But we'll make sure we put in 1968 when we do the title for the next live stream in 2 weeks.
Heck yeah, we will do that. And like I said, this was just a startup run to get all the bugs out and kind of get everything running. Hopefully, for the most part, that this
Nick is saying that
it's already overturned
in their live stream before, and it got overturned very quickly. So hopefully that's the case here. And
all right, well then hopefully by the time we come around to this, everything should be easy peasy and back on the right track.
Actually be on the proper Podfix live stream. I mean, right now we're on the games and graphics live stream.
Yeah, it was just a last minute thing, just so that way we could make sure that we could actually get this up and, like I say,
because I'll be
get
honest,
it running.
John has spent the better part of this week neglecting most other responsibilities in his life to learning and getting all of this together to put this out. And I did nothing. I mean, I didn't mean to do nothing. I worked, I've been working like 14, 15-hour days lately.
Thank you, Nick.
I literally got home, showered, and then jumped on this live stream. And that was it.
Yeah, I set this all up, and then I came home and I was working on something else, and then I had to go get my son. I brought him home, got him to bed, and then went right back to working on this to get it all reset up to do it tonight.
Thanks, Nick. Me and John always have fun anytime we are on together.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. We got to do another Now in Technicolor together very soon.
Hell yeah. I know I need to get Brighton back on and do one. I had an idea originally for him.
I got an idea. We have you done The Thing and the 2011 prequel to The Thing yet?
No.
Yeah. That's what we're doing.
That's what we'll do. That's what we will do. Hell yeah.
But we can get Brado on that.
That would be awesome, actually. That would be awesome. If we could get all three of us, that would be great. But we'll have to definitely try to see if we can set that up.
Nick, what we learned here was that shampoo is pretty much
a timeless idol of
he's an immortal being
of alcoholism.
Who exists and always is reincarnated as some form of drunken buffoon.
We learned that Donald Trump based his entire life on Zordu.
Yeah, his entire presidency is based off of Zordupa. And that me and John.
And we also learned that Brandon Fraser based every action character he ever did upon this dude, because he was just like, let me brandish my knife.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that dude had onto the knife and didn't use it. I mean, to be fair,
not once did he stab somebody with that goddamn knife.
101. If you show a knife in Act 1, it better be used by Act 3. And by God, it stabbed a dog to death.
Yeah, come on now. We had to wait all the way to Act 3, and the best he did was stab some fake stuffed dog.
If only Gerald's Game had that knife.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna have to be
Yep.
up at
But,
5:30 in the morning, and it's already midnight my time.
Yep.
So I am gonna tell everybody good night, and please, we'll be promoting it, but join us on October 27th when we talk about Night of the Living Dead. It's gonna be yeah, that's that thing getting to me. We're gonna talk about Night of the Living Dead. Thanks, Nick. We had a lot of fun. Very
Peace,
happy to have you on the
everybody.
chat.
Thank you for
Love-
being here, Nick.
Love having all the Podfix guys in
Well,
here.
thank you for everybody that popped in and watched the stream with us. Thank you very much. We love you. And you can catch all of our amazing Podfix shows at podfixnetwork.com. It's got all the great 15 shows that we have on it right now, so definitely check that out. And you can check out all the other streaming content that actually goes on the Podfix network, like
That's true.
YouTube.
Yeah, there's 2 debate nights up. One children's board games. The other debate night is cereals. Not like 1940 cereals, like legit, your
legit
morning
actual
cereal that you
morning
ate,
cereal.
Lucky Charms, Fruit Loops, whatever have you.
Yep.
So don't forget that there's debate nights to check out. We try to do one of these every now and then, so be sure to check out the Podfix live stream on YouTube and follow at Podfix on Twitter to be kept up to date on everything that's going on in the network.
Heck yeah. Well, all right, everybody. As usual, take care. We love you, and have a good night.
Good night. Ruby Pebbles, man.
Right?
Fucking
I love
shredded
this
wheat.
beat. I like this shit.
What, the your opening that you
Yeah, I like that.
did? Yeah, no, I liked it too.
Bye-bye.